Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all the brothers and sisters in the land of Israel and all around the world. First is Friday coming up in a couple weeks, so join us at yjprochester.com. Can't wait to see everyone. This Shabbos is a very special Shabbos. It's the 12th of Tammuz, Yud-Beis Tammuz, which is Chai's birthday. Very special. But it's also special because it's the day that the sixth Chabad Rebbe, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson, was released from communist Soviet Union prison. He had been arrested in 1927 on charges of counter-revolutionary activity, which meant spreading Judaism, keeping Jewish education going, keeping Jewish life going. And it was very serious. He was sentenced originally to death by firing squad, and through miracles and a lot of intervention, it was commuted to exile, and then on the 12th of Tammuz, it was commuted and he was released from Soviet jail. But besides just for the celebration, for the physical release and the physical freedom of the previous Rebbe, he also taught us a really powerful lesson, which is to remember not to operate from a place of fear. You see, the previous Rebbe kept a diary of all his experiences, and he writes there that he made a decision. He knew they were taking him to the Shpalerka prison when he was arrested, which the name itself struck fear anybody who even heard the name. People avoided the whole area where the prison was. That's how scared they were. And the previous Rebbe was, how am I going to make sure I don't break? He had a ton of information. How is he going to make sure that he wouldn't break? He had to make sure that he wouldn't be afraid. How's he going to do that? He made a decision. There's a God in this world. These people can't do anything to me. Whatever they do, I'm not going to be afraid. He was dismissive of them and all of their tactics. Like what we say in Yiddish, Nish Nispal. He was like not going to give them even the benefit of fear. So much so that during the interrogation, they were getting so frustrated with him that one of them pulled out a gun and pointed at him and said, if you don't talk, you should know this toy has made many people talk. And he just looked at him and said, that might work for other people, not on me. I have a God. I'm not scared of your little toys. And they tortured him. They did all sorts of things. And he was so dismissive of them. He frustrated them at every turn. And this idea, not to operate from a place of fear, because it's so normal, it's human nature, that when we're faced with something that's challenging, we panic, we get fearful, we make decisions out of fear. And those are obviously not our best decision making, but what are we supposed to do? That's human nature. Frierdiker Rebbe says, if you recognize and internalize that there's a God who runs this world, the world will not have the effect that it wants to have on you. Instead of the world affecting you, you will have an effect on the world. Shabbat Shalom.